Hey, this is Matthew again from Kohlekeller Studios. We're right now doing lead guitars, which already took us a couple of days. We're almost done with this stuff, and well, I think it sounds pretty cool. So by now, almost all guitar recordings are done, and next up will be Attila's vocal recordings, so stay tuned for that. So, for all musicians and equipment nerds out there, I give you a short insight in the gear we're using on the recordings of this album. So, first up, here's the amplification we're using. First of all, my Angle one, which I'm using for basically all the rhythm guitars, and also which I play live. Then we're gonna find Marshall amp, we've been using for some add-on stuff. And on the bottom we have a Laboga, which is a fine amp for doing lead guitars, and as you can see right now, it's in heavy use right now. Well, for the guitars I'm using, there we go. First of all, there's my Gibson Les Paul Custom, the one I use almost since I was born, at least feels like that, and I use this one pretty much on the new album. And then as well, the latest addition to my collection of guitars, Mayoni's fine custom guitar, and I did pretty much rhythm stuff with that one. Then, of course, my beloved Flying V, the one I'm using on stage most of the time. And of course, last but not least, a very special one, a Randy Rhoads, a Jackson one, which I'm using for the matte stuff. So, how do the new songs sound like? Well, first of all, I think they sound typical Powerwolf, which is the most important. There's some really catchy stuff, which is going to be great fun performing live. There's epic stuff as well. And then there is one song which, at least I felt like, is by far the fastest one we've ever written. But maybe this is due to me being a bad guitar player and getting slower day by day. Well, that's all for now. But stay tuned for more news from the studio. Next up is Attila's vocal recordings.